Alright, so you want to become a PvPer, you want to learn the ins and outs of PvP. Let me show you some things. So this video is going to be about commando PvPers, more specifically just becoming an absolute tank and nothing more than that. So yeah, let's make this short and sweet, get into the build. Weapons, you're going to want one of these first off. Gamma gun, die to PA, die to power armor. This will kill them. Almost one clip, two clip if you have everything modded out on this. I don't yet, but if you do, this thing will tear. Cryos, if you don't PvP, or if you're watching this and you know about PvP, you know cryos are absolutely rare and tears throughout the crowd. Sprayer barrel and another one is a must. I will say that if you have two, it's easier to cancel out the cryo effect with these, so I recommend that. Fixer, obviously, you're going to need one of these no matter what. They're great for VATs. If you have a quad, it works the best. If you don't, something that ups the damage. Railways, they're very good. You'll see in the gameplay later, I use this most. But this thing is good. It rares, it tears. Quad's the best effect, 25 ideally for the action point cost. A lot of you won't have dragons, so this will be your best dragon weapon in the beginning. Quad, you don't need 3% weapon damage with bullets exploding. Jeez, speech. But yeah, you don't need this exact roll. It'll one shot no matter what, as long as you have your crit meter filled up. So now I'm going to talk about armor a little bit. Most importantly, you don't want no overeaters, vanguards, none of that. You want this. It's assassin's armor. Simple as hell. Nothing special about it. 1-star assassins, great. T45 is probably going to be your best bet, unless you have plans for Strangler Heart, anything like that, but this is your best starting out. Or T51, T65, anything really works, but this is just something that I had laying around. Well, not me, but my buddy, QC Gamer, he had this laying around for me that I could borrow for this video. But yeah, recommend 1-star assassin, at least, because you're a beginner. I'm not going to tell you about all the complicated things, just focus on assassins. Next thing to mention, same thing on regular armor, you want assassins. Don't worry about the other 2-stars at the moment, just work on getting assassin's armor. Make it cheap and easy for you. Once you have that first set of matching assassin's armor, you'll be good to go. That being said, I don't know what your level is going to be, but if you do have the first 2 legendary perks, level 50 and level 100, you want this. Funky Dozen, Sizzling Style, I completely forgot to mention that, but these are going to help you out. Strangleheart, Flamers, they're pretty much going to be invincible, even at 1-star. But okay, so perks, like I said, Commando PvP, you're not looking to be too tanky, you're really just trying to get your damage dished in, kill them, get out, get your script, get your scrap, get your junk, get all that, get out of there. This is all you really need for strength. If you want to switch it out for something else, but reason why I put that there, you should have this chemist mod on there. It reduces the weight. I use Psycho Buff for the build, and I'm carrying 244. I got 6 stack weight, so it's probably one of the best out there, in my opinion, for a beginner. You're gonna max out your Master Commando, your Expert Commando, and Concentrated Fire. If you want to take that out for Tank Killer, you can, but I recommend Concentrated Fire. Endurance, 3 Adamantanium Skeleton, 3 on Fireproof, 1 Rejuvenated. That's just for your AP. If you keep your thirst meter filled up, you'll get, I think it's like a 20 or 15% AP increase on top of your company T that you're going to be popping. Charisma, Field Surgeon at 2, obviously. strange numbers. And then Tenderizer you need maxed out. I don't have it maxed out on this character, but that's what you need. Intelligence, you need that at 8. First aid, 3. Demo at 5. It's for your cryo. Ideally, if you're going to cryo main this, I would switch all this over to heavy, and then I would switch this over to Grenadier to help out with your cryo damage. Agility, 10. Action Girl at 3. One Survivor at 3. Escape Artist. And then you need Dodgy maxed out. Once again, I don't have it maxed out, so you'll need to max that out. But reason you want this is just so that you can constantly sneak. If you have Chameleon on one of your armor pieces, it's going to make you invisible. You'll be able to vanish them if they're not unstoppable and wipe them out. And they won't have no clue where you're at. Dodgy. This is really important. You don't have any good armor, so this is going to be your best case scenario for avoiding damage. Born Survivor, you're going to be low as heck a lot if you're beginning out, so this will help keep you alive. And with the Chemist backpack mod and everything, you'll be carrying a lot of stim packs, so this is what I would use. Luck, Bloody Mess, Better Criticals, Serendipity, and Class Free Call maxed out. Important thing to mention is you must have Better Criticals on this build for your VATs. It's going to take chunk damage out of their health. Like I said, if you want to change anything, you can, but this is what I'd recommend starting out. Maybe change this out for Kim Fiend if you have it. But yeah, this would be the build. If you want to know like what you should have just your guns, your armor, if your power armor, if you have that. Apparel, I mean, it doesn't weigh much. Food, drink, I would recommend having some of this. Maybe some of this for HP. These are a must. Since you're kind of not really there and you're kind of a low level, pop one of these. It's going to up that HP, and it's also going to up your carry weight in case you're over encumbered or whatever. It's also going to increase your damage. So, yeah, this thing's really important. It's a must. Stealth boys, obviously. Just in case you need them. They make you invisible. You can, you know, attack your enemy and they ain't gonna know you're coming. But yeah. Buffs, other than Psycho buff, Guns and Bullets 3, it's not gonna work with all your weapons, but it is pretty good. This is also pretty good. If you're not popping this, you can pop High Voltage Hefe or Ballistic Bach. They both improve either energy or ballistic damage. Quantums, you're probably not going to have many of those, but if you have some, keep them on you. And, for example, when you're taking damage... Okay. When you're taking damage, you can pop one of those, and they're going to give you all your AP and all your HP back, and you'll be good to go. But yeah, free aim, it's pretty terrible.
This is